Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I want to share a luxury designer haul for the fall season. There are so many pieces that I'm loving right now. I feel like fall is the season that I really invest in my wardrobe. And I know it's kind of always dicey what to invest in, what not to invest in, but I'm just going to share today some core styles that I honestly feel like are worth the investment. I've been wearing them non-stop and I feel like they're gonna get me through fall, winter, and I'm gonna hold on to them for quite a while. So super excited to share them. Let's get started. All right, so first up is a pair of heels that I loved when I first saw, and I put them in my cart immediately, and I just wasn't sure if I wanted to invest in them because they are quite expensive. I finally did, and I'm so glad that I did because I feel like you can wear them for anything. You can wear them with jeans for a casual weekend day, or you can pair them with a dress for a night that you're going out or a wedding or whatever fall event you might have. These are the Manolo Blahnik Estro heels, and they're kind of a play on the naked footwear trend. They have the PVC strap and they're a tie-up heel, so they're kind of sexy. Well, they're pretty sexy, but they're also classy too. I love the suede ties and the foot. I just think they're really pretty. I mean, they look like a black heel or stiletto, but then they have like this fun PVC strap. So I love the naked footwear trend because it makes you look taller instantly, which I'm short, so I can always appreciate when I can look taller. I actually started by wearing these with just jeans and a basic tee. Nothing crazy, but I think they really add a little bit of class to any outfit. They're really not too cheesy or over the top. I know some of these like PVC heels can be, but these I think are really classy, and they, like I said, instantly add height to your frame because you can't really tell where your foot or your ankle begin, and it just kind of totally elongates. So I love them. I think they're so beautiful. I actually wore them at New York Fashion Week. So I need to get the heels redone, or the soles redone. But I wore them for like 13 hours, and honestly, they didn't hurt until like the 13th hour. And they did hurt after that, I'm not gonna lie. But to go that long in a pair of heels running around New York, that honestly never happens. I usually have bloody ankles, and yeah, it's usually never good. But these I surprisingly could walk in, and they were totally fine. So they are kind of pricey. They're $745. They're selling out quickly. I think a lot of people want to try out this trend. They come in a nude color too, which is absolutely beautiful. But I love them. I highly recommend them because you can wear them to dress up or down for just everyday wear. And yeah, I just think they're really fun. So another fall purchase that I've been wearing non-stop since I bought them are these distressed denim by Lashauwn. I've not tried the brand before, but I read really great things about it, and they just tend to have a little bit of stretch in them, so they make them very flattering and slimming. And I just love the wash on these. I have not seen a pair with this wash, and they have some great distressing, which I always love, and then the bottoms are cut off. So I still have to roll them up, but you can absolutely just cut over these and then they'll be your length if you're petite like me. So they're actually just a great pair of jeans. Like I said, super, super comfortable. They're like, honestly, so soft. I mean, I can't describe how soft they are, but I went with a size 23. I'm usually a 24, so they do run a little bit bigger. They do stretch, and like I said, I cannot say enough good things about them. They are probably the most expensive pair of jeans that I have. They're $255, which I was like, oh, I just don't know if I should spend that on jeans, especially ones with holes on them. I think my dad would kill me. But I just loved the wash. So I did buy them and I love them. I've been wearing them, like I said, non-stop. They're so comfortable, so you can travel in them, which sitting on a plane, like I always get bloated, so I like to wear jeans with a little bit of stretch, and these are perfect for that. I've also paired them with heels and to dress them up a little bit, but they're just such a great pair of jeans. I cannot say enough good things about them. So fall is definitely the time that I invest in footwear. I guess I just am walking outside a lot more. Heels always dress everything up, so I really like to wear heels, and I think investing in them makes sense. Usually I invest in booties and boots, but I guess this fall I've been investing in strappy heels. So another pair of heels that I bought recently that I can't get enough of are these beautiful Alexander Berman heels. It's a new brand. I've not tried them before, so it's something that I was like, I don't know if I should invest in a brand that is new instead of investing in something like a pair of Manolos or whatever that might be. But when I got these, I tried them on. They were so comfortable. They do have quite a heel. They're pretty tall, but they're very comfortable, and the leather is such great quality. So these heels have 2 bows, which I love. So they have one around your toes, and then you can tie this one into a bow around your ankle. So they're ultra feminine, but they're still sexy. I love that they're leather, which gives them kind of an edgy vibe, but they're also feminine with the bows, so it's just a really great mixture. Like I said, they are comfortable too, which is always a plus when you're buying heels. The price on these ones are $595, so they are like the same price as a pair of Manolos, like I said. But I just really love them. And I think investing in new and upcoming designers is always fun to do, especially in the fall. There's a lot of brands that last fall I was like, I don't know if that'll be a big brand, and then sure enough it was, so it would be worth the purchase. With heels, I do like to buy expensive heels. They don't last forever, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm very careful with them. I usually get the soles done, so I get like a piece of rubber to protect them. These ones I still have to do too, but you just want to be sure that you take care of them and they will last quite a while for you. Honestly, if I think back to most of my designer heels, there aren't really any that I've had to replace yet. So as long as you take care of them and protect them, they're made with such high quality materials that it is often worth the price if you think about price per wear, which I know a lot of us fashion girls like to justify these ridiculous purchases. But I do think if you look at some of the more expensive brands and designers, they just really invest in great quality and craftsmanship, so they're unlikely to break or scratch. I mean, I honestly bought so many cheap heels that scratch, and I hate it, especially patent leather. It drives me insane. So I think if you invest in the quality items, you won't have to replace them as often, and again, they're just so beautiful too. So these are Alexander Berman. I'm gonna link everything in the description box below, so if you're interested in checking them out, it will be there. So the biggest investment that I've made in my fall wardrobe so far has been this Prada bag. It's the Prada Care bag. And I just fell in love with it when I saw it. I love the gold hardware with the black leather, and it has the Saffiano leather as well on the top, which is a little bit more structured and more durable. It's just such a beautiful bag. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I want that bag so bad. But it is kind of like a messenger bag, so it has the crossbody strap. I've not worn it crossbody. I typically wear it as a shoulder bag, but I believe you can make this crossbody. And it's just such a beautiful bag. I love edgy pieces, and I typically stick with neutral toned bags, so I usually go for blacks or beiges or whites, bags that will work with any outfit. The only other bag that I have with black and gold hardware would be my Chanel bag, and I don't love to take that one out too much because it is that lambskin, so it is not very durable. It scratches pretty easy, so I just always try to take extra care of that. So that's only if I'm going out or for a special occasion that I take that bag out. This one is much more durable, although I did notice I got a little scratch on it. I think that will come out pretty easily though. So this bag, it has a funky opening. I wasn't used to that at first, so you actually have to lift the strap and then pull it. And the biggest thing is I measured to make sure before I bought it that my iPhone fits in it. So it does. It's like the perfect fit, but it has multiple compartments. So I like to store my money in this little flap in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then you can store like your phone in the middle, and then I usually put like makeup or whatever in the next 2 compartments. So there is actually a lot of storage in it. You just can't fill it too much because you'll be able to close it. But I've been able to store makeup, my phone, money, and so far it's been great. I think I actually put my little camera in here too when we went to Phil's concert, and it fit great. So it's kind of a tight fit, but everything fits. You can see there's quite a bit of storage. Again, this bag for me, I just thought was so beautiful, and I love gold hardware, and there aren't a lot of bags with it that I love. So this one I just thought was really funky and edgy, and it kind of looks vintagey, so I had to buy it, and so far I am loving it. Alright, so my last designer purchase so far anyway for fall has been these Stuart Weitzman's over-the-knee boots. These are the latest over-the-knee boots by Stuart Weitzman. They're called the Highline. They're a little bit different than the boots that everyone wore last season, and I bought a pair of those as well. Those are the Highlander. These are Highline, and I think it's just that they have a little bit more of a pointier toe, and then they have like the sole that kind of comes up a little bit. That's honestly the only difference I've really noticed in them. These are about $798, I think is the price point for these. I bought another pair of Stuart Weitzman's. I own a gray pair as well, just because they last so long. They wear really well. The suede is genuine suede, so it's very soft and durable at the same time. And the biggest thing, to be honest, is that it has a very slim thigh. So you can pull these up and they will stay up. So many of the over-the-knee boots that I try are kind of hard to keep up. So I'm petite, so I typically have a hard time finding boots that actually fit right and that don't get all bunchy. These get a little bit bunchy, I'm not gonna lie, but they stay tight on my thighs, which is what I'm always looking for, because you just don't want a bulky thigh on top of wearing over-the-knee boots. You want them to kind of suck everything in and make everything look slim and streamlined. So Stuart Weitzman makes the best over-the-knee boots. Every season they have a new pair or a new color, and I'm always a sucker for them, so I always buy a new one. And this year I needed black boots, so I had a pair that I've been wearing for quite a while, but in Minnesota we salt, and when you get salt on suede, it just eats away the suede, and it's pretty impossible to get rid of. So these ones are my latest suede purchase. Hopefully they don't get eaten by the salt. My last Stuart Weitzman's did not, but I was extra careful when I wore them, and I didn't wear them out too much. Although I will say I did wear them on the first day of winter where it snowed, and it was crazy. They got totally soaked and they dried like no problem. So I think when you're working with real suede and designer shoes in general, like I said, the quality is just there. So I mean, I remember ruining a pair of my Chloe wedges. They got mud all over the suede, and I was like, they'll never come clean. And honestly, they came clean and they looked brand new. So I really think that when you invest in designer items, you want to make sure that you're buying them because of the quality, not just the name, and of course that you love the style. And that for me always makes the purchase worthwhile. So that rhymed. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the items on. So this is the Prada bag, the Lashauwn jeans, and the Manolo Blahnik Estro heels. This is my idea of a perfect fall outfit. It's a cozy sweater, some great jeans, and of course some designer items. This sweater I'm going to link to in the description box as well. It has these super fun thumb holes, and it has a great off-the-shoulder cut. So it's sexy, but it's cozy at the same time, which is like my idea of a great outfit. Thank you so much for watching this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to check out any of these items, I will link to all of them in the description box below. And I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.